What's going on, folks? I hope all is well with everybody. We're going to see what kind of energy comes out for the collective. What's up, all the Virgos? The sun sign Virgos. Happy birthday to y'all. But, we celebrating Virgo season, so make sure you check out where that is in your chart and pay attention to the energies going on because we got planets in Virgo. We got Mercury there right now. It went in there on the 2nd. And Venus is going in there on the 19th. So definitely want to check out where Virgo is in your chart. All right. And then we got everything else going on too. So let's see what's coming out. Let's see what comes out. I hope everybody is doing all right. Sending peace, love, blessings, abundance, and prosperity to you all. Thank you for checking out the channel. Please subscribe if you haven't. And if you don't want to, just hit the notification bell. That way, every once in a while, you'll catch one of the videos, right? All right, let's see what's up. What's up? What's going on? What's popping? I be forgetting to say that in the videos to get people to subscribe and click the like button if just to show that you came out and checked out the reading. All right, let's see. Death energy came out. So a lot of people going through transformation, going through change. This is also in reference to Scorpio season. And in reference to astrology with the scorpionic planets, we got Mars in Libra right now. Okay, because Libra's the next season coming. Libra will be here, on the 22nd? All right, but we still got a little bit of time before that. And then Mars is going to go in the Scorpio on 9/22. And then the other planet that rules Scorpio, Pluto, that's in retrograde in Aquarius. And to me, what I've been seeing is with Pluto in Aquarius, especially in retrograde, what it's doing is it's unearthing a lot of secret organized groups. People being more aware of, secret organizations, things that, may be a little bit out there that people, conspiracy theory type energy, things are coming to fruition where a lot of things people were saying, oh, that's conspiracy theory or you're a conspiracy theorist. We're starting to see a lot of these things come to the forefront. For example, documentation from classified documentation has been unclassified about UFOs and alien alien encounters and studies of aliens and UFOs and things like that, where a lot of people didn't believe in that, but now we got facts that okay, we are not the only ones in this galaxy, so a lot of transformation going on, a lot of death and birth, because a lot of people forget Scorpio deals with birth as well. Okay, a lot of people just want to talk about the death part of it, the dark part of it, the toxic part of it, but Scorpio has octaves, it has layers to it. So on the positive side, it deals with your psychic abilities, the feminine psychic abilities, because Pluto's a feminine planet, it's watery planet, right? And then the dark masculine side of it is the Aries, the Mars side, and Pluto deals with death and rebirth. Whenever there's a death, there's a birth. Something new is born, right? So what is it called? Destructive, I forget what it's called. There's a word, creative destruction. So when something is destroyed, something new comes about. Even if you tear down a building, that's the death of the building. But what's new is the vacant lot or whatever they're going to put there. But it's something new. Whatever was there is no longer there. So there's always a process with scorpionic energy. Somebody also could be on a spiritual level. There could be somebody who's at a stage now where they're meeting with Anubis and their heart is being weighed. This could be in the 3D realm too. Somebody could be in spiritual court and they're being looked at for what they've done and what they haven't done. Because Virgo is the season of you reaping what you sow. All right. And then comes Libra, where Libra is, okay, now you're being held in court. You're being held in, court for what you did or what you didn't do. Right? Whether you taking someone to court, whether someone's taking you to court. This don't have to be physically, but it could, right? So there could be people looking at evidence, gathering information. There could be in the discovery session of the court case, right? And then it's going to go to trial, or it's going to be, brought to the courtroom. and Libra represents that. The challenge here is the Ten of Wand energy in reverse. Somebody could be trying to change something and they can't. Okay, somebody could be trying to keep something secret. Scorpionic energy also deals with secrets and deals with things that are hidden, the occult sciences and things like that. So I was just talking to you about how with Pluto and Aquarius in reverse, um, right now you see a lot of organized secret societies and organizations being brought to the forefront for whatever it is that they do, whether it's something that they do good, whether it's something they don't do. You have new new groups forming. Okay. And so, for some this could be these secret societies or these groups, maybe no longer incognito, and now they're coming to the front and being exposed. That could be what the problem is. They can no longer hide, or whatever is done in the dark comes to the light. So, whatever type of transformation or change that's going on, the challenge is you can't fight Pluto. That's why the Ten of Wands is right next to it in reverse. When Pluto comes through, change is coming, whether you like it or not, whether you want it or not, whether you need it or not, whether you care or not, whether it bothers you or not. Change is coming. Yeah, see, here's the Queen of Cup energy in reverse. So somebody is nervous. Somebody is emotional. Somebody could be in emotional here. There could actually be a actual death of a family member going on. Somebody could be transitioning, like I said earlier, with the Anubis energy. So somebody could be just transitioning on or getting ready to transition. Okay, and there could be family members or friends who are just emotional, having a difficult time dealing with it. It could be a mother figure, someone who is a mother. Okay, because I'm picking up feminine energy here. All right, but there's change here that somebody is not. They're not sitting well with it. And then we have the high priest with the Hierophant energy. Okay, and then one more here. Oh, the Two of Swords. Okay, so somebody is trying to find, okay, if there's someone who is passing away, let's just get that in and out of the way, because it's, an energy that could be kind of, dark and grim, but we have to talk about it because it's in the cards. I'm not the type of person to not talk about what's in the cards, even if it's dark and grim. My job is to give the messages, not to decide, well, I don't want to give that one. I don't want to talk about things that are not nice, because that's not fair to you. For some of you, you could be going through some challenging things and you need to know what the energy is saying, and then you can, use it at your discretion. On the flip side of it, I can understand why people don't want to give these types of messages, because, people take things too literal or too serious sometimes, and it may not be, and they may act on it. But I'm absolving myself from any responsibility. My job is to give the message. There's nothing I can do about how you receive it. The only thing I can do is what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm going to read it. So without further ado, somebody could be passing away. Well, first of all, there could be somebody who's already in the ethers who just passed away, and they are meeting with Anubis. I don't know if you know the story of Anubis, but if you see the scales here, what Anubis does is when you pass over to the next round, when you leave here, your heart is weighed against the feather. One side of the scale is your heart, one side is the feather. If you can see the little feather right there, right? And then on the other side is your heart. And what Anubis does is it weighs your behavior and what you've done, your deeds. And if the heart is heavier than the feather, then you are going to be reincarnated into an environment that may not be as pleasant. If the feather outweighs the heart, then that means you were someone who lived by your heart. You gave from your heart. You did things from love, from the highest frequency there is, which is love. So your next step or phase in your journey of your soul is going to be something that's positive. Okay, so there could be a spirit or entity that is going through that transformation right now, has already passed in the physical realm, and is going to meet Anubis and being judged. This person could be very scared or frustrated, because this person could be emotionally unstable, or they could have been heartless. So what somebody is trying to do, I feel like, is find, the meaning of something, what the value of something, the importance of something, and they're having a hard time doing it. I can't get too deep into this because this is based on my studies and not what, everybody doesn't believe this. But when you are in the next level, in the next realm, a lot of times you're presented with certain circumstances and situations that have were heartfelt to you. And in this situation, this person is being presented with the situations where they did not have heart, where they didn't show love, where they didn't show, appreciation or something. And they're being evaluated on that. They're being evaluated on what was important to them, what they valued over what. And so at this point, this person is not sure, what's going to happen, or this soul is not sure where they're going next. That's if this is a soul energy. If this is an actual physical person who could be sick, may not be well, they may be looking back at their life, and how they say your life flashes before you, all the things that you may have regrets about. I'm getting the energy of regrets with that Queen of Cup energy in reverse, and looking at what's most important to you at this stage in your life, whoever the person is. They're looking at what's more important to them, what they value. And with the Two of Swords here, they may be considering making amends with someone, maybe not. But they're looking back at the things that they experienced that caused them that heartbreak. Okay, so I'm getting that. I didn't expect to get all that, but that's what I'm getting with that. Now, somebody could have left a connection or a relationship, whether it was family related. Somebody may be looking back at it in regret and wondering, is this it? Is it over? Somebody may not be able to accept the fact that something is over. Okay, and now they appreciate it. It's like you never missed the well till your water run dry. That's what I'm getting here. All right. I just get an energy of somebody being heartless, being angry. Also, is what I'm getting here. Somebody could be upset because they can't find out where somebody lives. Also, somebody could be trying to find where someone lives and they're frustrated because they cannot. Someone's house, someone's home. There could also be somebody who's looking at somebody's belief system and they're frustrated with it, or they don't understand somebody's belief system, and because somebody's going through a transformation. Somebody could just be going through spiritually a transformation, and their family members and friends don't understand them. All right. Yeah, with the imagination and the death energy. So this is a energy of, I'm just getting that somebody could be imagining what's going to happen to them in the next realm. Somebody could be tired. Is also what I'm getting. Somebody's tired of being here and they may want to leave, so they're trying to find what's valuable, what's important. They're trying not to lose their faith. And their belief and their value, and they're looking at their value system, trying to figure out what's the point of being here, what's the purpose of it. Somebody is ready to go, is what I'm getting here. I'm sorry, but I'm giving the messages as I see them. What's this 10 of Wands? Stress. Yeah, because somebody is stressed and ready to give up. So somebody may not want to be here anymore. And I'm sorry I have to give this message, but somebody is stressed out, or somebody passed away, or somebody could be taking care of someone who is passing away. And it's really stressful for them because there's nothing they can do. With the 10 of Wand energy and reversing the stress, there's nothing anyone can do. So they're just like, yo, what is it? Either it's a relationship or it's somebody who's actually passing. It's like, if it's a relationship, it's like this relationship is over. There's nothing I can do. I miss this person. I didn't give them any love. I didn't show them any appreciation, and I should have. So there's a couple different scenarios here. Yeah, they're disturbed by that. Exactly. This person is disturbed that they didn't show the love that they should have. Whether this is the spirit who's in the realm being judged, whether this is a person who's on their deathbed terminally ill, whether this is somebody who is no longer in a connection or a relationship, and they just regret not showing the love. This could be somebody who regrets not showing love to their mother. Their mother may no longer be here. And so now somebody is trying to figure out, they're trying to find the meaning in life. They're trying to find the value in life because they're disturbed that this happened and there's nothing they could do. Somebody could have watched a loved one pass away, and that's enough to deter someone's spirit Like somebody may have gone from, yo, I don't believe in God, because if God was real, why would God take my people from me? So somebody could be going through that type of thought process, or maybe this is something somebody did go through in the past. That could be it too. Tell me about this Hierophant energy. So it's like somebody has all the money that they could want, but when you don't have your health, there's really, it doesn't matter how much money you have. This, I get that this is somebody who's wealthy or somebody who's well off. Money is not a problem for them. That's not an issue for them. Health is the issue. Yeah, see, loss with the Hierophant energy. So yeah, okay. If you are considering taking your life, I suggest you reach out to the National Suicide Hotline. Okay, especially if you don't have anybody and you really are just torn, you really going through it. I recommend that you reach out to the suicide hotline. All right, you just Google the phone number and give them a call, right, and just see what you can do. Um, I'm not sure what else to recommend. You definitely need to talk to someone who is trained on talking to someone who is in this state of mind. Okay. Um, so someone could have passed away from a freak accident. Someone may get a call that somebody may have passed away from a freak accident. Somebody may be having a premonition about this too. Somebody could be having a premonition about someone passing away in an accident, or somebody getting into an accident. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Now, with this death and imagination, this could be somebody wishing this on someone. Someone could be wishing on themselves, wanting to leave. Again, is what I'm saying here. What I'm seeing here. I need another deck. I'm gonna do another spread because this one kind of grim. So yeah, and I get with this Hierophant here. Somebody is whatever, somebody's faith is being questioned here, because we're dealing with something that's fatality. So someone's belief, religious and spiritual beliefs, are being questioned. Yeah, somebody doesn't believe in God anymore with the Hierophant and the loss, or someone doesn't believe in this religion. Now, what could also be going on, somebody's going through a transformation, a spiritual transformation. And I mentioned that earlier too. Um, so this could have happened, maybe somebody had an accident and also what I'm getting here, somebody, this could be, if you're a nurse or a doctor, this could be a patient of yours, or maybe this happened to you or someone you know. Somebody could have been in an accident and experienced a near death phenomena where they may have passed away for a period of time and come back to life. And so now this person has a whole different view, a whole different scenario, a whole different ideology of what's going on, based on what they saw when they went to the spiritual realm. Okay. Um, so let's see what else we got here. The Four of Wands. Okay. So this was peace. So somebody's imagining peace, or if they went to that realm, they want peace. Whether this is the soul that is being looked at, and in their heart being weighed, or whether this is a person who is terminally ill and about to pass away, whether this is someone who's taking care of that person, a family member. Okay, somebody wants peace. Yeah, here's the Three of Pentacles. So somebody could be making arrangements, um, working with others to they could be stressed out. There could be two other people that they're trying to make arrangements with, whether this is funeral arrangements, whether this is someone's last will and testament. I feel like somebody's talking to lawyers, putting documentation in place because somebody could be passing away and they're trying to get their affairs in order. Somebody could be reaching out to someone to give their last rites is another thing I'm getting. Okay, we got the the 4 of Cups. So what I'm getting here is, somebody maybe doesn't care anymore, or somebody could have a heart issue, is what I'm getting here. But somebody, they may not care anymore. They may not care what happens. This person, is dealing with the loss, and it's just to the point where, whatever someone tries to do for them, it's just not. I don't know. I feel a heavy weight. I can't even imagine being in this situation. With that 4 of Cup energy there, it's just like there's nothing nobody can do. It's like no matter what somebody offers you or gives you, it's not gonna do anything, right? Like if someone passed away and they give their condolences, that's all they can give you. Like what else can they do for you? They can't bring your person back. You know what I'm saying? So it's that type of thing. Yeah, here's the Knight of Wands energy here. So, this is somebody who could be traveling to someone's home or traveling to someone's funeral. Like I'm getting a funeral energy with this Hierophant and this loss and this Knight of Wands. But I'm also getting someone speeding, okay? That's one too many cards. Be careful on the roads, okay? If you're traveling or going somewhere here. Yeah, we have the King of Swords. Now, another thing I'm getting is someone may have been in a vehicle and they may have been traveling, going on vacation, and they could have been with some other people, okay? And what may have happened here is, something unfortunate could have happened. Somebody could have been drinking and driving, okay? And they could have gotten into an accident, is what I'm getting here. With the accident, the King of Swords. So somebody may receive a call from, if this hasn't already happened, they may receive some type of call from someone in reference to someone passing away. As a result of this person passing away, there could be 3 dependents left over, or 3 people who might be contacted. Or, there's 3 people involved that need to be contacted, but maybe only 2 have. So another person has to be contacted. Somebody may feel bad about not telling someone that someone passed away. That could be it too. All right. Somebody may have passed away and they didn't know about it, or they didn't find out about it. And someone is wondering if they did this intentionally. We have intimidated. Yeah, somebody could be intimidated by this entire situation, or they could be being intimidated by someone. Jaded. Yeah, somebody is hurt. Somebody is jaded because again, somebody's passing away or passed away that they love. This could be the soul that is already transcended, could be jaded, okay? Because that Queen of Cup energy in reverse talks to me about someone being jaded. Yeah, so somebody could be wishing, on another level, somebody could be wishing harm on somebody. It's like no matter what this person did, like this person didn't do anything. Somebody is just wishing hate on somebody. I don't understand what the hell that's about. But I'm about to get out of this energy, y'all, because it's very dark. Yeah, power. So this could have been somebody who in this lifetime had a lot of power and a lot of influence. Like I said, it could have been someone who was rich and affluent. All right. And this is somebody who wanted their way, uh, didn't care who, they didn't really care about much, is what I'm getting. This is someone who was very particular, someone who had options, who had what they wanted. Okay. And you know, they were jaded because maybe they were on a power kick. Now, if this is somebody who's hating on someone, this is what this is. This person is jealous, they're jaded because they don't have power to control someone. Okay, that could be what's going on here. Somebody doesn't have the power to control someone. Somebody is wondering if whatever wishing or whatever they did worked. Somebody could also be trying to find, like I said, find out where somebody lives. It could be to deliver some news, okay, some documentation, some paperwork. Okay, but I guess I'm also getting that somebody is purposely not telling someone that someone passed away. It's a past life energy, so this is something that someone dealt with in a past life. And now, like I said, the soul that is already transitioned is now looking back at a past life love. So this could have been a situation where, also when I talked about how you don't miss your well till the water run dry, somebody may have had an opportunity to be in love with someone or to share love with someone. They ran into their person. And so what they did with their person is they tried to control them with the power. They were very jealous and jaded in some way, shape, or form. And it could have been that they were intimidated. But I get a bully energy here with this intimidation and this Knight of Wands. Somebody is trying to intimidate someone because they're suffering from a loss. So somebody was a bully to someone because they couldn't get over the loss of someone or some relationship. Okay. This was your past life lover. If you experienced this from your lover, but the lover is now in regret. They're in deep remorse because the situation is over. This person could be sick and on their deathbed and looking back at, damn, you know, I fucked up with such and such. I should have showed them more love. I should have been, you know what I mean? And they're seeing that now that they're in the spiritual realm, or now that they're about to enter the spiritual realm. They're getting revelations of the things that they should have done that they didn't. So I'm getting remorse and regret here. Again, I say that. Yeah, this person may have played a lot. You know, they was a player, didn't want to settle down. So if we're just talking about somebody who lost out on a relationship, they have to accept the fact that this shit is over. They played too much and this person bounced. Yeah, trust. It's safe to trust in this situation. So if this is intuitively ringing with you, listen to your gut, listen to your instincts in reference to the situation here. All right, or any situation. If you feel like something's up, pay attention to that. Yeah, see, High Priestess energy. So there's a very spiritual energy here. Okay. We have Virgo energy. Okay, Virgo and High Priestess. So, you know, this talks to me about somebody being able to analyze a situation like that. Somebody's breaking a situation down, analyzing it and seeing it for what it is, and then trusting that your intuition is telling you what's what. You may not have all the evidence, but your intuition is telling you something. I will believe it right now. And then we have fire energy here. Okay. So with this fire energy here, somebody could be angry. Somebody could be jaded. You know, that's what I was getting with that Queen of Cup energy here. Even though she's water energy, I just get an intense energy of fire. Now the Scorpio energy deals with fire as well, because Scorpio's ruled by Mars and Pluto. All right. Yeah, we have toxic. So this person was very toxic. Their energy was toxic. So this is someone who was in regret. Whether they're already in the spiritual realm, they already passed away, now that they're in regret because they carried themselves in a very toxic way. Or whether this person is on their deathbed and realizing what's going on. Or maybe somebody has been toxic since someone they love passed away. Okay? Like I said, somebody lost their belief. They don't have faith. Somebody could be whoever it is that is considering leaving, as far as suicide is concerned. They could be just around really toxic people or in toxic relationships. So another thing is, if you were really considering suicide or contemplating taking your life, the first thing you need to do is change your environment, and your spirits will change, because whatever environment you're in is fucking with you, right? So the first thing you want to do, if possible, is change your environment. That's the first thing you want to try to do. And then you definitely want to call the suicide prevention hotline. Longing. Yeah, see, this person is longing. Okay, let me show you up close. They're longing for this person. They're in regret because they lived a toxic life. So this person could be suicidal as well because this person left them behind. But we also have a lustful energy. This person was too busy chasing that lust and that fire. And that player energy, they was too busy with that Knight of Wand energy. They was too busy chasing ass, basically. And so now this person is in regret. They could be on their deathbed, okay? But they are in regret because they now realize at a very pivotal time in their life, they have a regret here that they messed up a relationship. All right. So that's the first reading, y'all. Let's get something else out here. Let's see what else we got. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, so justice came out in reverse. Let's see what else comes out with that. Because there could be a plethora of things going on with that. We got the Queen of Wands. The Two of Wands. Chariot in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so we got a lot of wand energy. All of this is wands. So all this fire energy. So I don't know if somebody's angry, upset, frustrated, or what. Um, sorry, I heard a noise. My bad. Um, so somebody may feel like something's unfair, that somebody's getting attention that they're not. Yeah, somebody could be okay. So this could be a woman who's jealous and envious because her man or her partner, whoever she's with, male or female, don't matter. Switch the roles as need be, is looking at somebody else. Okay. And so with the chariot energy in reverse, they don't want to let this person go. Okay. And with the seven of wand energy in reverse here, it's nothing they could do about it. This person's got somebody else has got this person's attention, and somebody is tight. Somebody is pissed. Okay. What could be going on is somebody could be going through a divorce or a separation and they find out that their partner is separating from them because they're in love with somebody else or want to be with someone else. Or you may not understand what's going on with your partner not treating you fairly. It's not a balanced situation between y'all. It could very well be because there's somebody else, um, or your partner has another option or opportunity, and it may not even be that they're cheating. It could just be that maybe they got offered a job or was told about some type of opportunity someplace else, and they would have to move away from you. Okay. And so maybe this person is having a hard time doing that. They're having a hard time leaving home, or maybe they don't want to leave home. All right. Or maybe they don't want to leave the relationship or the family, something like that. Or this could just be one individual who's like, yo, I'm not getting what I need here. There's nothing here for me. It's time for me to go and time for me to move on. But I would have to leave my family behind. So, a lot of times that is what people need to do. I outgrew my small hometown. I went back and forth for a little bit, but I always knew that I wasn't going to be there forever. So for some of you, you could be going through that. Okay. There could be something going on with someone's vehicle. There could be something going on with the law. There could be a police officer here who, hmm, there could be an officer who could be dealing with somebody outside of his relationship. Okay. That could very well be the case. Or there could be someone who's dealing with a police officer, and this officer could be trying to investigate what this person is doing. Maybe they sense that their partner is cheating. All right, talk to me about this. Justice in reverse and indulgences. Okay, so with this indulgences energy here, I'm getting somebody could be gossiping about somebody because you know justice is Libra energy and Libra is very social, right? And so because justice is in reverse here, I feel like there could be a lot of rumors and allegations going on about somebody messing around, being promiscuous, somebody having other options with this Queen of Wands energy. Tell me what this is. Yeah, withdrawal. So somebody's trying to quit their sex addiction or they're trying to quit the other person that they're dealing with. Yeah, introvert with the Two of Wands. See, they dealing with somebody else. Okay, this is what's hidden. They messing around with someone else, whether they're talking to this person online, whether they're FaceTiming this person, they're communicating with somebody else for sure. All right, that's one too many. Oh, with the Chariot came out in reverse though, homeless and third wheel in reverse. So somebody may have to move or may had to move or they're considering moving. Like I just said earlier, somebody may be considering another opportunity elsewhere. Okay, and maybe the relationship that they have with their person is not working anyway, so this could be the universe's way of saying, yeah, you need to leave this relationship anyway. So some type of opportunity could be coming this way for this person. Okay, um but it could just also be you know gossip, rumors online, okay, about what's going on, somebody having an addiction. What's this Chariot energy in reverse? Yeah, the perseverance energy. So somebody's trying hard to leave, but they have a difficult time. Somebody's trying to get their emotions in check as well. This Chariot energy in reverse talks to me about Capricorn energy, and that could be somebody in their dark sided energy and their devilish energy, you know, being tempted and having a hard time dealing with temptations. But this person tries. So there could be somebody who's going through some type of withdrawal of some sort. But yeah, Seven of Wands in reverse and fright. So somebody may have gotten caught doing what they said they weren't supposed to be doing or what they quit doing or they said they're not doing this. You know, so it could just be a situation where this is going to be publicized or somebody saw somebody and is going to go tell like, "Oh, I seen you over there with Miss Clark and you wasn't supposed to be with Miss Clark because you married Mr. Johnson or Miss Johnson," you know, or whatever the case is. Like somebody sees somebody and told with the justice in reverse and the indulgences energy. It's like you not being fair to your person or what have you, and somebody's going to tell. Or this could be a confession. Somebody might be wanting to confess. All right, let me see. Oh, okay. So there could be somebody pregnant with the Empress energy. But I feel like this is them going back and telling or talking about this Empress energy, about how her husband or whoever is doing her dirty. The Queen of Wands and the withdrawal energy is the Three of Swords. Again, Libra energy. So more, you know, I feel like gossip, slander, because there's three hearts here or three swords here. So this could be this person's friends or family member who are talking about this person on the low. Okay, they talking about this person behind this person's back, being foul, being foul. It's like they could be talking about how this person thinks that they're all of that. They think they're attractive, and their man won't stay with them, or they can't get a man, or something you know malicious and nefarious about somebody's relationship, minding other people's business. You know that type of stuff that people get off on. And then we have the look at the Chariot in reverse again. Two different decks, y'all, with the Chariot in reverse. Somebody is having a difficult time letting this situation go, moving on. Okay. With the Two of Wands energy here and the Chariot energy in reverse. Somebody is, the Wands is action. So somebody could be taking action to communicate with someone else that they don't want to let go of. Okay. Regardless to what the family thinks, regardless to what the family feels, regardless to what the family says, whether this is someone who's married and is stepping out on their family, whether this is somebody who is doing something that their family would not approve of. Okay. This person is, yeah, here's the hangman energy in reverse. Like this person is trying, there's an addiction here for sure. Okay. That somebody is trying to fight or trying to beat. And somebody's afraid about this. There's rumors about someone fighting an addiction. Now, I don't know if these rumors are true. It don't seem like they are with the Empress energy. I feel like somebody is saying, somebody's purposely lying on someone, saying that someone has addictions. The thing is that this person does not have addictions. The person just left these people alone. So these people are mad at this person and spreading nasty rumors about them. What's hidden is this person moved away with the Two of Wands, and the introvert energy. They don't talk to this person. They don't tell these people who they talking to. They don't even talk to them anymore, especially if they're family. They don't speak to them. So this is just some family members who are mad at a person who decided to move away from home or leave a dysfunctional family environment here. And besides that, they're going to try to persevere. Um, this is somebody who's decided to not stay stuck with the Hangman energy in reverse, and because they were betrayed by family members, or somebody's going to find out that they were betrayed by family members, and they're going to persevere anyway. They already have been, and they're persevering anyway. Yeah, and here's the Eight of Cup energy in reverse. Somebody is afraid with the Seven of Wand energy in reverse that no matter what they do, they can't get this person to come back around. Whether this is a husband or a wife cheating on their partner and their partner won't come back around, they with somebody else. Now, I don't know what prompted that, but, or if this is an addiction, okay, because we got Pisces energy here heavy. So it's something that somebody is addicted to, and it's something that somebody is keeping a secret to themselves, all right? And they're definitely taking action to hide it, all right? And it's something to the point where it's like they can't control, this thing is controlling them. Okay, or somebody doesn't have control over somebody. No matter how they try to hold this family member back or this woman, this Empress energy back, they can't. Yeah, the Tower energy. So with this Aries energy, this is about self. This person is like, you know what? I'm going to focus on me. I'm not fucking with none of them. I'm out. I don't like fucking with the gossip. I don't find it funny. I don't find it something that I want to be bothered with. I'm not interested in it. So people are looking at this person like, oh, okay, you don't want to gossip with us? Then you think you all that because you don't want to, you don't partake, you don't participate, or you think you better than, okay? And so what's going on, what's hidden is these people are purposely trying to stop this person by lying on this person and slandering this person's name. This is exactly what this is. And these people are upset because this person just doesn't want to deal with them anymore. That's all this is. Why would you want to deal with a friends or a soror group or a family that betrays you? It doesn't matter, a fraternity group or what have you. It doesn't matter. This could also be a fellow officer who's sleeping with another officer's wife, and the rumors are coming out. And yeah, the Tower energy here. There's some type of something comes out. Especially with the Justice energy in reverse and Indulgence, these rumors come out. Tell me about this Tower. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a change of events. So either these people are talking about this person trying to change this person's fortune, okay? Trying to do whatever they can to make this person look bad, but there's a lot of fire energy. This person is going to persevere regardless. With the Jupiter energy and the Mars energy, okay, Mars and Jupiter, this is somebody who's determined and they're going to do what they got to do regardless, and can't nobody stop it. This person is determined to make their situation better. Regardless to this family, this dysfunctional ass family with the Chariot energy in reverse is trying to hold them back. Yeah, with the Saturn energy in reverse, trying to hold them back. Like they don't want this person to grow and evolve. Like this person has outgrown this environment, this family dynamic. You know, some people... Yeah, here we go with the Seven of Cup energy here. So they're trying to figure out how to keep this person from moving forward. Look at this. Saturn in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. These energies upright represent moving forward movement, right? But what's hidden is these people don't like it. They're communicating on the low on what actions to take to try to stop this person from moving forward. And they're trying to figure out what they can do. How can we do it? What can we do? Or everything we've tried to do is not working. This person is very persistent. This is Hangman energy in reverse. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse. It's like these people lied. This person is not on drugs. This person is not having any issues. They're lying on this person. Okay? This person just doesn't want to be bothered with them and their energy anymore. So now they're like, oh, you know how somebody will move away, right? And a person will be like, hey, how's such and such doing? Oh, the last time I heard they was, fighting addictions, and they were doing this, and or they were messing around, being promiscuous, and just lying on this person, like being hateful as fuck. Yeah, I can't make it up. Knight of Swords in reverse. Just lying on this person, trying to stop this person from having blessings and opportunities. This is a hating ass energy here. I don't like it. I don't like this shit at all. Obsession. Yeah, because they obsessed with this person. It's like, why is you so worried about somebody you don't like? I never understood that. If I don't like nobody, I'm trying to get away from you. I don't want to talk to you. And I got references. Okay? I don't sit around trying to fuck you over. I don't sit around trying to figure out how to stop your shine, how to take something from you. I don't got time for that. I'm getting the fuck away from you. If I don't like you, I'm not paying attention to anything you're doing. I'm getting away from you. But this is the opposite. So it must be these people, like I said, this person or these people are mad because this person has decided, yo, I'm not fucking with the shit y'all into. Y'all gossip and y'all petty. And I'm not with the petty gossip type of shit. I'm not with it. So these family members is looking at this person like, oh, you think you all that? You can't come sit with us or visit with us? Why? So y'all can sit around and talk about other family members? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. So now they obsessed with talking about you, spitting negative energy at you. Yeah, anxious. Because whatever they doing ain't fucking working. For some of them, they purposely trying to stop you. And they anxious because they see that no matter what they doing, it ain't working. And it might even be revealed the dishonesty that's involved with them. It's lies. So when you hear anybody talking about somebody who's at a distance, oh, I don't know where they at. They doing this. If they saying something negative about this person, try to find out yourself. Because I'm telling you, these people are lying. They're lying on this person. Trying to make this person look bad intentionally. Because the person don't want to fuck with them. They could be telling somebody who's interested in this person, oh, you don't want to mess with them. They got a lot going on. And da 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 da. So here's the energy that came out. Wait, the timing is not quite right. So I feel like these people are trying to hold somebody's situation up in some way, shape, or form. That's why they lying the way they do. This is disgusting. It's pissing me off. Put away the computer. So yeah, somebody is online working. Somebody's just focused on work. Or they have an online platform and people are mad about it. That's another thing I'm getting with this justice and energy and this Libra energy, social media. All right. The internet is Aquarius. Gemini is the means of communication online, and Libra is what people talk about. Okay, so that's the air collective right there. So we got Gemini, we got Libra, and I don't even have Aquarius out here, but we got a lot of Libra and Gemini. So we got the method of communication, and we got the gossip. All right. Yeah, what I say? I can't make this up. You see what that say, right? Okay. Yeah, the Knight energy again, the Knight of Swords in reverse. This person is fucking lying. They're not telling the truth. They're not saying what it is. This could be an ex-lover, okay? Or it could be friends or family members mad because somebody don't want to mess with them. See, I can't make this up. This person is a victim. They're lying on this person. Whether this is an ex of yours lying on you, whether this is, for some of you, it's a mother figure and some other family members lying on you, okay? Whether this is your mother or your grandmother or your aunt or, someone like that to you. But this is a past life energy. So for some of y'all, this is karmic family members or karmic lover, okay? But it is karmic and it is past life. This is something you dealt with in a past life. This is why this is so painful. Whatever this is very painful to the person who's experienced it. They're being betrayed by their fucking own family members. Yeah, nurturing, wisdom. So this is the type of person who is attracted to this type of energy. They're not attracted to the bullshit energy that the family members are. Like, these are jaded individuals. They're terrible. Yeah, daydreaming. You're a different individual. You're a different breed from the people. You're very loving. You're very nurturing. You could be somebody who, first of all, these people are delusional. They're making a lot of shit up. okay, about this person. They're definitely lying, telling people terrible things. Yeah, wishful thinking, wishing something bad happened to you. That's what they doing, putting that energy out there so something negative could happen. That's terrible. Very terrible. And it's not true. None of it is true. They're lying. All right. I'm just letting y'all know they lying. So if somebody's telling you about somebody not doing well, now if they say, oh, they doing good, da, 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 I would believe that. I would take it what they're saying. I would take it. But if they say, oh, they're doing real terrible, this they family too. They family? Come on, man. Come on. And you already know if it's an ex, don't even believe half the shit this person is saying. But this is what this is. You're dealing with some bitter, hateful people who want to bring negativity to you and harm to you because you decided that you're going to focus on you with this tower energy and you're going to change the trajectory of your life. And they're mad about it because you don't want to deal with it or they just don't understand you. You know what I'm saying? That's Libra energy in reverse. They can't relate to you. You can't relate to them anymore. That's why that Saturn energy is in reverse in that chariot energy. You outgrown this bullshit ass family dynamic or this small ass hometown mentality. You've outgrown it. And people are talking shit. Okay? And with the chariot energy in reverse, it could be family members, it could be friends. But people are talking about your glow up and they're trying to make it look bad. Some people know what time it is, but there's some people who really believe this bullshit that these people are putting out here. And they could be communicating with each other online about it. Like they could have somebody be in a group chat talking shit about family members, or it's a group of people, okay, about this one person. And with the chariot energy twice, that's why I said family members, or it could be that some people are in an organization, okay, and it could be members in the organization talking about this person as well. Maybe this person separated from the organization because they're not with the bullshit. So somebody could be separating from like a police department, some type of security duty or security personnel or security organization. Okay. But they have outgrown this, or that somebody could be trying to retire as well. So somebody may find something about getting fired or retirement. Something could have happened with somebody's retirement, or somebody is going to retire, or somebody's not ready to retire yet. So that could be it too. Somebody could be talking about somebody, it's time to retire, they need to retire, something like that. All right. But that's what I got for y'all. So, I'm sorry that the messages came out the way they did, but I had to put them out the way I see them. This energy had to get out for whatever reason. So I wish the best for you all, and I'll catch you in another reading. Deuces.